What is going on YouTube? How are you guys doing? So it is a little dark, guys, sorry for that, but today in this Forest Talk what we were speaking of is I just came back from Coburg Beach, so a little beach about an hour away from me. Really dope time shooting a vlog tutorial with Adri. Hopefully there's enough light here that you guys can see me. Now, why am I saying this, right? So guys, I want to make this Forest Talk really just to speak of really maximizing and using what you have around you. And what I mean by that is when I first started taking photos and videos, right, getting serious into it, I really did not think I would have enough places around me. I didn't think I would have enough resources around me, being really locations, right, landscapes and areas around me. And it was really discouraging because, as you guys know, my main place that I shot photos was right here, this Rouge Valley, which is great, but it's obviously, it's not going to sustain you forever, you know what I mean? So it was very discouraging because I thought, I live in Pickering, like in Canada, I'm seeing all these photographers in freaking like, all these crazy areas like Alberta, BC, Iceland, and yeah, it was just discouraging. So, but what I did was I literally, I had two choices. Either one, just give up and just accept that, oh, whatever, it's not perfect, or see what you can do, you know what I mean? Just see what you can do, roll with it, roll with the punches, right? So what I did, really at the beginning of this summer, was, for the past like 6 months, but really at the beginning of the summer, was dedicate myself to fully 100% get out as much as I could, explore what's around me, whether that's half an hour away, an hour away, hour and a half away, 2 hours away. Just find all these areas around me because I feel like this is my one shot to do it, you know what I mean? So what I did was I really just began to use everything I had around me. Maybe places that I went to when I was a kid. That was the first thing I did. Places I went to when I was younger, outdoor areas. I would talk to my mom, or maybe just remember those, drive out to those areas. Maybe begin to talking to friends or talking to parents, and because parents have been, they've been around to a decent amount of places. Maybe talk to them and see what places they've been to, what places they recommend that's local, that's nearby. And it legit kept growing and growing. I would run into this person, and they would tell me, or I would see this on Instagram, or I would do research on like what's a local area around me, and it just kept growing and growing. And really, like, I've been able to sustain myself 10 times better than I ever thought. Like, I actually have an overflow or too much content, too many photos, and I'm now posting twice a day on my Instagram account, literally for that reason, which is not a bad thing at all, but like I have so much content. So it literally is like the exact opposite of what I was expecting. At first I was expecting, if you guys notice I'm walking around in this circle, it's because there's the most light coming from here, right? I went from expecting really to have like no content and just for it to be very scarce to an abundance. Does that make sense? And I really just wanted to make this video, now making this, coming full circle, I've been doing this for about a year and a half, 2 years, is really to like show you guys that you have enough. You have the resources around you. It's just finding that, utilizing that, and maximizing that, right? Whether you're into like dancing, that's something I'm just getting into now, right? Dancing and boxing. It's the same thing. I have a punching bag, right? Because I've tried to get into this before. I have a punching bag. I have a little tiny area in my basement with mirrors and lights. That's enough. Like, what I'm saying is, like, most times you have enough to get going and you have enough to do what you want to do. It's more about just recognizing that and just running with it. Does that make sense? So I really want to make this video to, I guess, for like people out there with whatever it is, man. It can be fitness. It can be like, oh, the gym is too far away, or this. Like, really, you have all the resources you need. You have everything at your disposal. Like, as cheesy or weird as that sounds, it's just running with it. So if you guys are kind of like debating whether to do something or not, I encourage you to do it because I guarantee you have the resources. You just may not be aware of it. That's all I'm saying. Just like with me in photography, I had all these places around me: Coburg Beach, Muskoka, Algonquin, all these little Hamilton waterfalls. I had them around me. I just wasn't aware of them. I didn't know they were there. Does that make sense? I didn't know there was that much beauty in them, that I could create such content from that. So I just want to make this video to you guys that it is out there with whatever resource you need. It's out there. It's just finding that. It's just being aware of it. That's all. And you will find it. So that's really it, guys. A quick Forest Talk video. I'm talking fast, obviously, because the light's running out, right? And Adri, my girlfriend, her parents are waiting for me, her family's waiting for me, they're having dinner, but I had to make this video because I got to stick to that daily upload schedule, right? But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope that helped. Maybe that can be a bit inspiring to some of you guys out there with whatever, because I was inspired to make this when I came back from Coburg Beach today. Just got all this crazy content, and it's like, there are all these gems so close to us. It's like, it's cool, man. It's a lot better than I expected. now seeing this, taking the risk, taking the jump, taking the leap. I'm saying you can do it, man. Like it's you have what you need. I'm sounding like a broken record at this point, but that's it, guys. I hope this helped. I hope you guys dig this force talk, and give it a like if it did. With that said, I actually really like this light right now. I hope you guys dig it. It's nice and soft. I have enough light. I'm pretty amped. Hope you guys dig it. I will see you on the next one. Until then, much love. Peace.